Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. So things are underway. Twanzebe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. Oh, what a mistake! And again! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's Gravenberg. Oh, good take in a good area. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's been cut out, well played. Muto tries to play, and Muto! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Muto is offering a wry smile there.
Takes a shot! Goal! Lazio! The first significant strike. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Muto. Muto! Chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has been cut short.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Oh, this is a... Can he finish? And there's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And Muto! Goal! Lazio! And they get themselves in front! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but...
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Succumbs to the pressure. Forwards and with intent. Pinches it off him. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's coming up to the 30-minute mark. Little pass back. Shot, surely! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Lazio have their second corner now. And it's been hooked away. That's a little off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's lost his man here. Šeško, good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Vermeeren has a look and plays it forward.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's picked his way through. He's had it taken off him. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great defending, strong and determined. Šeško! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a game, this. All square again. Tries a shot! Goal! Lazio! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's a cute ball. Tuanzebe spots it and intercepts. And that was nowhere near his best. Šeško. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he thumps it clear. That's it, 45 minutes up. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
And Muto! And he's really put himself on the line here. Lazio have their third corner. He's rising! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Lazio needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Getting up there! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Muto. Muto! Off the post! Chance for a shot!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
Oh,
di
well played, well sorted out.
80.414 spettatori.
For Miran.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Decent chance! Now it's Muto. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Not the most accurate pass. Muto absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, good line! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lazio visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Red Star still have the cards to affect this game. Ndombele. Miley.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Zakaria. Boga. And here's Muto. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Twanzebe cuts out the pass. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. Abdelli. Gets a good foot in there. Red Star couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Miley looking to pass their way up the pitch. Great ball if he can get... He's having a shot! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And he's managed to get free. And he's managed to get rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gravenberg. And it's Gravenberg. Muto. The final 5 minutes. He might be in here! Boga. Now, what about a counter-attack? Abdelli. Boga. And Dombele. Now, can they get him away? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's been won straight back. Gravenberg. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Miley. Sheshko. Oh, red, nice interception. And here's Muto. Looking for the run. He's cut it out. Abdelli. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Red and white everywhere you look, the atmosphere created by the folk of Porto Alegre, providing a real celebratory assault on the senses. It is a unique part, this, of Brazil's sub. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Vermeeren certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get... Alvarez! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Backward it goes. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that's a... And the shot! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Reich is there, and he can get that clear. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been... Yildiz! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Internacional are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. Oh, super. Yildiz! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Internacional find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kessié knocks it out wide. Looking for the far post. And it's hoisted clear. Vermeeren was in no mood for any of that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shot could be on. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Spread to the right. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Alvarez. And Kessié. Trippier kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Šeško. Hutchinson. Šeško. Good ball, good take. He's in a great... He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Alvarez. McTominay. And he's being shifted off it. Vermeeren. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Alvarez. It's a promising position, nicely shaped cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, they can break here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alvarez. That's destined for the flank. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Internacional clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's in on... Tries one from range! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, sweet feet. He'll try from distance! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido filmar nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração.
So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment. Go for...
Takes a shot! It's a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Internacional, palpably stronger, better, superior. Kessié proves too strong. Alvarez. And it's McTominay. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Kessié knocks it into space. Hutchinson plays the return pass. Great ball, and he's in. Big chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Alvarez. Back where it came from. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Público presente na partida
Gravenberg.
de hoje.
Šeško.
62.005 espectadores.
Just about up to the hour now. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross goes in there. Calafiori is there, and he can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Alvarez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. McTominay. And Kessié. Gravenberg. Just eases him off the ball. Can he spark a counter here? And they're on him in a flash. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reich. Now it's Yildiz. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yildiz. And the shot! Over to the right flank. Kessié aimed beyond the defence. Yildiz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's McTominay. Corner.
Substituição no time do Internacional.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 79, camisa 13, camisa 20. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8, camisa 29, camisa 77. Substituição em andamento.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's going for goal! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? Van de Ven. Šeško. Oh, this looks sharp. Come backwards here. Alvarez picks it up out wide, and he's there to belt it away. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That's tidy. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, good-looking ball. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Oh, what has happened here? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield. But he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great chance! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Trippier. Šeško. Red Star leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance. Big chance! That's another chance! And a neat finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Šeško! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Waneri. He's a sharp little ball here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, what a chance! It's a goal! And they're back in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Red Star are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tries to play it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Short changes him with that pass. And he's heaved it away. Berenechea did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vermeer. Gravenberg. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bierre aims beyond the defence.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Out towards the flank. And the shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. No, that's been intercepted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gravenberg. Šeško. He's in a good position here. Red Star heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Vermeeren. Reich. Spread to the right. Hato making good progress. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gravenberg. And it's Waneri. He's had it taken off him. Hutchinson has a look and plays it forward. He's going for goal! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, Peter, it's...
And for the first half, that is that.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Red Star, largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline, 3-1.
Pedimos ao dono do carro azul que está estacionado junto ao portão principal o favor de o retirar, pois está em vias de ser revocado. Obrigado. Substituição para o Sporting. Número 7. Número 22.
Here is the first touch of the second half.
Número 10. Número 17.
Vermeeren.
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he thumps it clear. And it's Gusto. And he's picked it up out wide. Caught offside that time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Biarret stood up well to him there. Hutchinson. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vermeeren.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Akliush. Šeško. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's made its way to him. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Pinches it off him. Vermeeren. Reich. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That looks a good ball through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And no, that was never going to make it. Vermeeren. Šeško. Barrenechea. Quality ball. Now Ajic. Baku. Now Ajic. Baku. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Akliush.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty.
Red Star present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The keeper doing his best to put him off.
And he's denied.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 14. Número 9. Vão dar os seus
And it's
lugares.
Barrenechea.
Número 33.
Oh, that's nice.
Número 19. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Barrenechea. Red Star are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ajic. Barrenechea. Lovely pass.
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
O'Reilly. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Gravenberg kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
And he cuts out the supply. More and more pressure on the ball here. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Sheshko.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Barrenechea threads one in. Reish. Abdelli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's a key interception. Sheshko gives it back.
Chance for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now the difference is 3.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And
Can he finish?
And that is as much as we have time for. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Caros
Sheshko.
espectadores,